Hey, it's Ghost with Combat Sports Supply. Today we're going to be going over the ASG Strike Systems Universal Holster. Pretty nice piece of kit to have on you. Now, the Strike Systems Universal Holster by ASG is a fairly simple piece of kit. This is the actual holster. This is the piece that goes on your gun to make it work. What does that mean? Well, lights, lasers, optics, suppressors. You could have basically everything you want on your sidearm. Still fits in the holster. As far as how you mount this to your gear, you saw on the original one that it had the waistband holder or belt holder. You can also get the belt compression holder so that you can mount it to a belt where it won't move. They even have a MOLLE attachment for it so you can mount it to any piece of kit you want. Now, I know I said universal. It does require your pistol to have a rail on the bottom of it to function. So how does this whole system work? This mounts to the lower rail of your pistol, seats into this, just takes a hex screw, mounts to the rail, pretty simple. Notice the notch in it. Goes into the notch in your rail. You have to have the notch in the rail for it to work. And then it just sits over and you tighten it down. Now you see the two teeth in this, that's actually what locks the pistol in. They are adjustable with an Allen key right there. Now these teeth do friction lock it in place. You can just pull it out. It'll probably be very stiff initially. A little bit of thumb pressure on the back plate or adjusting this properly will make it a nice clean draw. Now when I say adjustable, you're adjusting the tension between the two arms to make sure it'll fit any size pistol you want. As far as how you like to draw your pistol, you'll notice there's a bunch of teeth on these. Well, on all of them, you can adjust them to whatever angle you want by loosening the screw and rotating to desired angle. As far as what you can do with the piece that mounts on the gun, well, you notice it has a rail segment on it. You can mount any of your accessories underneath it. Now, because of the design of the Strike Systems Universal Holster, even having that light on there won't interfere with its seating, but it still protects the trigger from accidentally getting bumped. As anyone that's used a cloth holster can tell you, there are some of them out there that will bump your magazine release. Because of how this sits, it always sits away from that, and you can't accidentally smack your mag release and lose your magazine. For those of you that like your RMR plates and whatnot, well, guess what? Works the same way with the lights, it just doesn't interfere with it at all. Because you can have all of that stuff mounted to your pistol, you don't need to go out and find specialized holsters for your lights, lasers. Turn that off right now. Well, now that disaster is averted, one of our lights exploded. Sorry about that. Continuing on, you just really don't need a specialized holster with this thing because it'll take all of your accessories and stuff. As far as how well this works as a holster, I mean, it seats in really easily, comes out nice and easy. I mean, in conclusion to everything we've gone over, it's a really good holster. It's fairly robust. I haven't broken one yet. And it'll take all your accessories on your sidearm while you're using it. And it works with real guns just as well as it does airsoft stuff.
Don't be a fool!